I decided to start doing YouTube videos, and I'm gonna do them more often. And the reason for me to be doing these videos is it's a way for me to train my communication so I can do these videos better and better and better. And this ability to do these videos, it carries into everything in your life. Like imagine you are in a friend group and you are talking to your friends. Like normally it's natural. But imagine you are explaining some topic and things like that. If you have this skill down, you're gonna be able to speak for a longer period of time, to emphasize a word in a different way, to give the speech in a different way, to be more engaging, to be more happy while doing it, because you got the practice down, because you trained. You imagine you go on a date. If you go on a date, you have the skill down. You have the skill down to talk for a longer period of time and to be charismatic, to be engaging. This is a skill that you practice, and you can practice on a daily basis. You can practice it alone. You could never share a video, but let's say you never share it. How long do you think it's gonna take you to get to a good skill if you are doing it alone? I'll say it will take much longer than if you share your video in public, because if you share something in public, if you do it in public, you got eyes on you, and when you got eyes on you and people are watching you, when people are watching you do something, you kind of feel a bit judged. You feel a bit more judged by the people, and because you feel more judged, what's gonna happen? You're gonna improve faster, because you're gonna be like, oh, that people can watch me. So you're gonna be like, your ego, your little ego, it's gonna make you to improve much faster than if you were like, I'm gonna do videos alone, I'm gonna do videos just for myself, and I'm gonna watch myself speak, and based on that, I'm gonna try to improve. It's never gonna work like that. You're never gonna improve enough like that. You need to have a field somewhere where you can train, where you get some type of feedback, where you get eyes on you. Because when you get eyes on you, your improvement is just gonna skyrocket much faster than if you just, oh, I'm gonna do it alone. Alone is not enough. So you can be in a friends group, you can be on a date, you can be at work in a meeting and be able to express your ideas much better, with a much stronger persuasion, to be able to sell something to a client, and you're gonna be able to do it better because you're doing these videos. You can also go, let's say, if you have a presentation at work, how much better are you gonna be at doing presentations if you're able to just crack a speech, a 10-minute speech out of nowhere? Like, your skill is gonna improve much more, and it's gonna apply to everything in your life, and you're gonna just get better and better and better because you're practicing on a daily basis. And it's not an easy skill to just, oh, I'm gonna talk for 10 minutes and boom. Like, it's not that easy. It's something that you need to practice, something that you need to practice on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, to even get good at it. It's not that easy. People think, oh, all these YouTubers, I could be one. Bro, it takes so much skill to get to that point where you can just talk about anything, speak about anything. Like, it takes repetition, it takes you doing a lot of things and risking your ego. This is also something that people don't realize. Like, your ego prevents you. So you have like your ego, and your ego is like your protection mechanism. It's like how you want your other people to perceive you. And most people are trying to protect this image. They are trying to keep this image safe. So they'll never do this. They'll never train in public, because they want to keep that image that they are good at doing these type of things, that they're good at speaking, even though they are not. Because if people saw the truth, then they'll lose their status, and they want, like, the ego wants to keep their status. It's like, it's gonna lie to you in order to protect that status that you believe that you have around others. It's gonna do everything in its power to keep that status. And your goal with things like this, with doing this training in public, with doing this type of videos, is to break the ego. So you come off and the real you shines. And the real you might not be the best one at the videos yet, but it's training, it's being real, it's being authentic. So you are more you, your ego doesn't affect you as much. And because of that, you're able to grow and to improve much faster than if you're like protecting it, and if you're like, oh, I'm trying to protect this image. And most people will never do it. Most people will never do videos like this because they are too afraid. They are too afraid that people are going to stumble into their videos and they're going to judge them and they're going to say, oh, he's too weak, he's not able to do this, oh, I'm much better than him. And they are going to believe that they are better than you, even though they never put in the work. But let's say you keep putting in the work. Let's say you never quit. Let's say you keep going. Let's say you keep going for years. How much farther, how much further, how much faster, how much better can you become? What level can you reach? You'll never know if you never try. You'll never know if you're not training, if you're not putting yourself in some type of arena. You need to play. You need to play the game. You need to try. And like my goal is, with these videos is never to be like, oh, I want to be famous, I want to make money out of YouTube. No. My goal here is just to train. It's just getting myself to a level where I'm like, yeah, this is good level. And also, I'll try to provide as much value as I can from things that I've learned over life, from my experiences, from things that I've went through, from books that I've read, from all these type of things. I'll try to give this value to you. So these videos are going to be like my arena, my way of playing, my way of trying to articulate my mind better, trying to articulate my thoughts better. Because that's also something that's very hard, to articulate yourself. Like, if you do a video for like 30 seconds explaining something, it's easy. If you do a video for 10 or more minutes explaining something, it's not as easy, because you need to improvise on the go. You need to think what I'm gonna say. And if you have no idea, if you're letting the flow, because you get into a certain type of flow, like if you're doing this type of video, you get into a flow, like you allow the universe to feed you the thoughts and the ideas that you're gonna speak, because nothing is fabricated. Everything is coming from this present energy to you, right? It's a present energy being expressed into the camera, and I believe that has more power than coming up with this perfect script and just saying the things exactly as you should. No, you should allow yourself to feel the present energy and bring it out. And that's also a skill, because you're going to be in life situations where you don't have a script, where you cannot train a speech. You're going to be in life situations like this, and the ability to just out of nowhere come out with a good speech, that's a skill. That's a skill that nobody has, or like very few people have. And the people that have it have practiced it for a long time, because it's not easy. It's not easy to get this type of skill. It's something that takes years to achieve. It takes training every day. It's like going to the gym. You go to the gym, and at first you cannot lift even the smaller weights. You cannot do it. Maybe you need just to do it with a bar. But over the years, over months and months and months, now you hold like those weights like it's nothing. Things that used to be hard are going to be easy, and you're going to get yourself to a level where most people don't reach. But this takes years of training, and most people are afraid to get into that training. And I believe while doing it and while sharing your journey, while sharing your way of your growth, you improvising day in and day out, you being able to do these videos and sharing them on YouTube, it's gonna yield much better results than if you like, oh, I'm gonna film myself, because I've done this in the past. I filmed myself and I was like, oh, let me see what I can correct here. Oh, the energy is not that good. Oh, my vibe is not that good. Yeah, but nobody sees it. So the improvements that you do are very slow, because you know that nobody cares. You know that nobody's gonna watch. So there's no power to it. No, you need to actually do the videos, film yourself, and share it, because those eyes, oh my god, those eyes are gonna like bite your ego and are gonna make you grow so much faster than anything else. So in my opinion, if you want to get good, you need to share yourself with the world. You need to share your ideas, you need to share your thoughts, you need to share how you think, and suddenly, boom, you're gonna get so much better.